standing around, we're stretching, I'm stretching, getting ready for the gun to go off, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't know what I got myself into. Am I really going to finish it?
I'm certainly going to try. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to finish it.
Daniel used to be the kind of athlete that was at the very front, if you will, of all the runners, and now he's not. Now those injuries have prevented him from being everything that he knows he can be, and that has got to be difficult.
I'm a little bit worried, a little bit scared. We did the route inspection yesterday, and it's a tough course. It's got like a mile drop, like really steep. You run down it and you think, well, okay, I got to the end. Well, it turns out that there's sand. I mean, if it was wet, it would be quicksand. And we got to run, I'm guessing, about 2 miles through pretty deep sand. And you think, oh, okay, I'm through that. No, now you got to go up about a mile. There's no way to run up it. It's really slow. So they gave us 7 hours. It doesn't matter whether I finish. I keep telling myself, I'm just going to try to get as much as I can out of the 7 hours. And I hope I finish, but we'll see.
So he's pushing 64 come December. I'm a little worried, to say the least.
So I'm thinking to myself and feeling, look, maybe this wasn't such a hot idea. But the other side of me kept saying, well, just be disciplined and just do what you need to do. And so it was, this little angel was on my shoulder and this little devil was on my shoulder, and they kept competing, and I didn't know whether I was going to finish. While I'm running, as I'm running past one of the stations, I can hear the rangers talking, and one of them is saying, we don't know where this lion, they know how many lions are on this, whatever it is, hundreds of square miles. They know the names of every lion. And the night before, I was told, they go out, the rangers go out, and they camp out, and they keep an eye on the lions. So they know where they're at. So come race morning, they know they can account for every lion.
Stella, just trying my luck.
The two brothers, eh?
Okay, great.
Just try to go and catch something. You see the way how he works. He looks for something the other side there. Maybe they want to kill something now.
And then there were stretches of the run where, as a runner, you're all alone. And there's high bush on both sides of you, and I'm thinking to myself, oh my God. Every snap of a twig, anything that I heard, I would turn around and look to see what it was. My imagination is that lion that's unaccounted for.
I think knowing how competitive he is, it's going to take over. Now the question is, will the body follow the mind? Because the mind will be there for sure. It's whether the body will be able to keep up.
It wasn't until about the last, I think I had about 2 or 3 miles to go. And it was getting harder. And I was all by myself. And it was just getting harder. And I really toyed with the idea of just, my legs can't go on anymore. I was cramping, I was getting tight, I was getting stiff, and it was getting painful.
He's an athlete. He always wants competition. So I think it's really, really neat that he's going to take on this challenge and run this big, big race.
I think he will finish it, for sure. He's very determined, and he's been working really, really hard. He goes beyond what you think in your head you're going to do. So I know he's going to finish it. And it may be a challenge, but I know he's going to do it.
We'll see, but I think he can do it. I just hope there's someone there in the finish line to help him around afterwards.
Welcome back.
I have heard that Daniel has said that if he doesn't finish, I'm ready to stop, pick him up, and carry him through that finish line. And I will try. I will do that. I will rewind, I will come back for him, and I'll make him finish. And if we have to crawl together to the finish, then that's what we'll do.
If I had to bet money on whether Daniel would or wouldn't finish this race, I'd bet a lot of money that he would finish, because he is a competitor, he's determined, he is going to find a way to finish this race. So that's an easy bet for me to make. And I know the course is very, very tough, but I have no doubt Daniel's going to find a way to make it through it.
Welcome back also number 71, Daniel Rodriguez from United States. Well done.
And I crossed the line, and I remember thinking to myself, hands down, this is the hardest physical thing I have ever done in my life.
Congratulations!
Oh my God.
You did it!
Oh.
But I'm so happy. I'm elated that I did it. I'm feeling great. And then I'm thinking to myself, okay, that's it. I'm not going to do another marathon. This is it.
It was hard. The hardest thing I've ever done. I didn't think I could make it. Oh my God. I don't know how, but it came together. It's a wonderful feeling. I kept thinking my wife was going to beat me by 2 hours. I couldn't let that happen.
Wenping Huang
Anyway,
from
great.
China.
And then 60 seconds later, I'm thinking to myself, if I did this one, I can do another one. You know, you would think I would learn my lesson, but I'm a glutton for punishment. My next marathon is in Asia, Bagan Temple Marathon. Here I come again.
So what's the takeaway? It's that hard work and persistence always pay off. Just like in sports, it pays off in life. Father Time may always win, but he doesn't have to win today.